Hey guys, welcome back. Just wanted to give you guys an update. You guys, if you watched my last video, hopefully I've put it in correctly. I had shown that I ended up losing one of the tomato plants, sprouts that I put in the dirt. I think I just didn't leave them up in the window long enough, or I might have tried to skip that phase just to see if they would survive. One survived quite well. This one did not. When I went out there, I did realize that the soil was quite dry, so maybe the other one got watered a little bit more than this one. But as you can see, this one is messed up. This one I think had a kink in it anyways, so there was probably a good possibility that the little seedling just happened to die off through natural reasons or through a combination of reasons. So I'm just gonna try to pull that little guy out. He came up quite easily there. I wasn't sure if a bird had come in and grabbed this little thing, but apparently it didn't. After I got off turned off the camera, I actually saw that here it was, so I just pulled it up here. And the really sweet cool thing is that you can actually still see the little seed that it sprouted from. Here's the root, and then here is the rest of the stem, and you can see the two leaves there. So this guy didn't make it too long outside. I part of that's probably water, part of that's maybe not hardening them correctly. Not entirely positive on all the fronts, but we'll go ahead and just I got lucky here. Well, I kind of say lucky, but it's maybe less luck and more of, me just trying to be a little bit more prepared. I took these were the ones I left the lid on for 5 days, and I didn't check it. I didn't think that these guys were going to sprout, but they did. All but the 4 down here did. So you can see these guys aren't doing as well. I've been neglecting them. I just left the lid off, and I haven't put water back in, although it's still kind of moist. So I just left them here just in case something came up and I wanted to try to experiment with them a little more. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that I can choose from. Maybe you guys can figure out which one you would pick. This one seems to be the youngest of the bunch. What I was going to attempt to do, I don't know if this is correct or not correct. I know once a tomato plant or tomato vine is established, you can bury them past the roots and up, so long as there aren't leaves. So instead of picking the smaller, younger one here, which I would normally grab that little guy. In this kind of situation, thinking that I'll have the most time to kind of mess with him, instead of grabbing that one, or even this one here, I would have to separate those. Instead of grabbing the youngest, actually, I was gonna try to do the tallest and bury him a good bit of the way, hoping that maybe that would give him a little bit better of a start. I don't know if this is the right thing to do. I've been having lots of problems with all my stuff being long and leggy. So I'm just going to pick this one. You guys can let me know in the comments if I've made the wrong decision or if I've made the right decision. I don't know. This is just kind of an experiment. This is just a kind of bonus, essentially, kind of a bonus go around. I'm trying to keep the root intact and pull out the paper towel here, because the root has gone into the layer of the paper towel. Well, if I destroy this root, then I might go grab the smallest one there. But so you guys can let me know what you think. Think if I made a good decision or a bad decision. Like I said, I'm just kind of experimenting, just kind of playing around. I didn't think that most of these seeds would actually sprout, and anything would actually ever come about them. So I mean, already I've exceeded my expectations here. Now, a lot of that is probably underestimation. underestimating my abilities and underestimating the seed's abilities and everything. Wow, this little guy really went deep. I guess that's a testament as to how dry it's getting in here, since he's burrowing down as deep as he can. I don't know that I'm gonna. I was just about to say I don't know that I'm gonna be able to get him. But there you go. Here he is. There's this little seed. It happened to come off. So I don't know of that what you can see and what you can't see. But there's the root. Here's the stem. So I'm gonna try to bury it from about where the kink is here down is what my goal is to do. I don't know if that's the right thing, the good thing to do, or if that's going to end up killing the sproutling. I'm not sure. I'm just going to use a little Sharpie pen here to try to push the dirt around. I'm trying not to compact the dirt, obviously, because I want the roots to still be able to move around and do things and stuff. So that's essentially there. That's my little hole. Let's see if I can get the little guy in there without my fingers smashing his stem. My fingers are probably not the most nimble here, so I don't know. Hopefully I won't damage the little guy. Sorry, let me grab a light here real quick. I don't know. You guys can probably see in there. Sorry, I need a light here to try to get a better sight as to where the root is and what it's doing here. So there we have it. It's in there, but you can see the roots pointing up. So now all I want to try to do is to end up pushing the root down, pointing down, or at least get it where it's somewhat down. The root's still facing up, unfortunately. Let me see if I can pull it up, maybe. Push the root down while I pull it up, maybe. There we go. That looked pretty good to me. I'm just gonna try to fill it back in here. Don't know if you guys saw the previous video. The seedling that was in here, the sproutling that happened to be in here before, I ended up not compressing the soil enough around the stem so that when I watered it for the first time, it actually ended up kind of moving all around and stuff. So I'm trying to compact the soil but not have it too compact. I think I'm hoping that should do pretty well. Try to smooth out some of the higher soil here. Oopsies. Poor little guy. Well, I hope this, hopefully this one will survive. This one I am going to put back into the window. So try to harden it up longer than I hardened the last little guy. It won't be getting super duper great sunlight, but it will be getting sunlight. So I'm hoping that will be enough for the little guy to harden enough and then stick him out. Haven't been keeping good notes as to how long I've been keeping each plant in the window. So a couple of the plants have kind of shriveled up and died. And I know that it was not a water issue because some of the ones that died were hydroponic, and they had hydroponic and water solution in, and other ones have survived and thrived. One out of the two tomato plants that went into soil, one of them died. Don't know if that was due to legginess, but I'm assuming it's a sun issue. I'm assuming that the lights that I have are inadequate, and that's why I'm having issues transitioning the plants outside. So in the future I may end up just trying to start the seeds outside, and not have to deal with the trying to harden and trying to see how long I've hardened and what's going on and everything. So I'll go ahead and end the video for there. I just put this in the red cup like this. This is a recycled one. You can see it's faded. It was outside for quite a while. and it survived. It's still not, you know, it's not hard and brittle yet, so I'm just reusing it here just while it's inside. I didn't want to have to cut up another milk jug or orange juice jug, so just put that in here because it is leaking water. So I'll let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys later.